I finally made it. I finally made it. My fan might be a little too loud. Hold on, give me a sec. There we go. That's probably better. Welcome, everyone, to another Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel stream. Yes, another late stream. I get it. Yes, I know. I get it. I get it. Everyone, I was like, everyone in the chat, everyone in the possible chat. I get it. I get it. Listen, I understand. I understand. But it's not my fault this time. All right. I was like, all right. I'm gonna tell you why it's not my fault. Why I'm so late. It is. I was like, I'm well aware. It is 9:30. It's at 9:30. By the time you are watching this on, it was like on Twitch. All right. In my defense, my mom called me up. Right. I get it. All right. I was like, right. So listen, my mom called me up. It was like, hey. I was like, hey, I'm cooking burgers, and I was like, now you know straight up, you do not just say no to your mom's cooking, and you do not say no to I was like, the burgers. Those are two things you definitely don't say no. I was like, no to, especially when you're a mother. So I was like, you know what? I'm an adult. You just gave me an excuse to pretty much not cook. I was like, not cook for myself. So yeah, I just headed over. I was like, headed over there, got some burgers, and the whole reason I am late. I was like, I am late. Is because of that reason whatsoever. Because everyone knows when you're a full-on adult, your mother would like some updates, which for certain content creators, it's kind. I was like, it can go either one ways depending on what kind of parent it is. See, in my kind of parent, I was like, grew up in like the 80s, right? I was like basically the 80s to the 90s, and yeah. Try explaining that like people can actually earn money over the internet. I was like, over the internet, even though I don't really earn a dime, but this is just all for fun. But that's beside the point. All right, that's beside the point. People can make money over the internet. I was like, internet, which is the craziest thing. I think they could probably hear it out of their heads. All right, but anyway, side point. Long story short, that took forever. That took like pretty. I was like, basically, I did like the courtesy enough to like send a tweet out. I was like, tweet out that hey, I'm probably gonna be late. Maybe you should be following me on my Twitter just so you can get those. I was like, get those. I'm just saying. I was like, hey, there's probably like a 50-50 chance that I might end up being late to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Mondays, which isn't really what. This is how bad my late track record is when it comes to like some of these streams. All right, I was like, every single Monday, for the most part, has just been me showing up late, and that's a problem. And I'm sorry for that. I should keep up with the consistent schedule, but it's just not that simple. Sometimes, especially when when it comes down to my current life. So, yeah, apologize for that, but not really at the same time. Anyway, so I was like, yeah, I've heard there's some things here that I kind of want to check out real quick before we get in. I was like, get into the nitty gritty. In fact, there's actually something I need to address here real quick. All right, what I would like to address is that my freaking actually, this isn't even the most viewed video actually, but like the Red Eyes. I was like, the latest Red Eyes video that I posted, that one. I was like, the one after that specifically is called "Beating Up Players with Red Eyes." I was like, Kashtira, which got like a total of 297 views, which is pretty awesome. You guys are cool. You guys are amazing for that. The next one was like, I crushed Tearlaments with new Red Eye support. I was like, with new Red Eye support. which got 319 views. Nah, I was like, now that is going above and beyond. Thank you, guys. But I just want to read the comments here real quick. I was like, but I honestly just want to read the comments here real quick. Now, I was like, now here's the thing. Golden rule when it comes to like reading comments into, I was like, to like certain things. I was like there's just, I was like, you're gonna get negative comments, all right? No matter what kind of content creator you get, no matter what kind of thing, hate comments don't really bug me all that much. I was like, to be completely honest with you, I didn't even respond personally. I just wanted to address this, like, because this man took the time out of his day to send me a literal, like, just, I don't know, this is. I was like, this is, I'm not gonna address this guy's name, but apparently he's like, I don't know, this looks more like Cashier Crush. I was like, crushing tier elements, which, you know, with how much recent I was like, hits crush tier elements anyway, isn't too impressive either. I'm not saying that the deck is bad by any means, and playing Red Eyes alongside Cashier is probably indeed the best way to play Red Eyes, but you're saying this is like a super high bar when Cashier is on the verge of becoming the best deck. Becoming the best deck pretty soon. Now, honestly, and before that, I was like, he was like, yeah, there's more. I was like, but that's not exactly Red Eyes anymore. It's three. I was like, there's more cash and non-engine than there are Red Eyes. So if anything, it's a cat with a bit of Red Eye. Listen, I was like, all right, you know what? Listen here. All right, listen. You could tell I kind of might have been a little insulted by this. First of all, I don't think I've really said, said that, like, cash, I didn't, this deck specifically, okay? Personally, I don't think it's my fault, alright? Which he said it was not my fault. I don't know what I'm trying to get at. Get at here, alright? This was just a neat idea that I had with just Red Eyes, alright? I was like, first of all, this deck in particular looks like it has a good splash of, like, both Kashtira and Red Eyes. To me, I literally went out of my way. Kashtira Rebirth is, like, probably, like, the main thing. Excuse me. It's probably, like, one of the main things that's, like, that's, like, good about this deck. Because you could just special summon not just any, like, level 7 monster. What I just said made no sense. What I'm trying to say is you can't. It doesn't just special summon level 7 Cashier monsters. It can also special summon your Red Eyes monsters. You can special summon. Well, not this card. This card can already special summon. But imagine special summoning just normal summoning a Red Eyes for free. For free. That's pretty much what this card does, and I feel. To my personal opinion, it has really good synergy with. With Red Eyes, because you have pretty good search engines going on here left and right. Now, technically, I have seen, like, a better version with Red Eyes, but it's with, like, you know, Link Dragon support. And I'm not sure if I want to do that per se. Maybe one of these days I will, but I'm not a Link Dragon fan, you know what you know what I mean? I go for, like, the simpler deck still. To win. Link Dragons is just kind of, it's just kind of up there in the way, and and kind of a nuisance to, like, get behind on. You know, you know what I'm saying? One of these days I might do that, and I can just burn them to death. I feel like there is a way to make this better. Make this deck just a bit better, but I just kind of want to address, yeah. I did use Kashtira to make, to make Red Eyes good, but it was for a good reason, alright? as pains me as to say, as it pains me to say this, as much as these two card supports are good, they're not like tier limit good. They're not Kashira good. They're not like Dragon Link good. I'm saying it's not tier. I was like top tier. I was like potential, because if you look at the tier list right now, holy shit, there is actually no tier. There's actually no tier 1 deck anymore. That's actually insane. Oh wow, actually, okay, there's a lot to talk about, like the tier. I was like about the tier list overall, but my god, I do not see a single Red Eyes deck on here whatsoever. I was like, whatsoever. In fact, by the time I am live and seeing this, telling you this right now, I do not see Kashtira at all in this tier list. So, I was like, to the comment that's like, hey, Kashtira is probably gonna go be on the tier list pretty soon, you are wrong. You are dumb. Go to masterduelmeta.com and see what the tier list is looking like right now. They do updates, FYI. And shout out to DK while I'm at it. There. There. So, alright, now that I got that out of the way, I actually kind of want to talk about the tier list real quick, because this is the first time I'm seeing about it. And you know, in typical Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Monday, it's like shenanigans, I gotta talk about a few things before I play the game, so, you know, buckle in. There's gonna be a lot of talking. Don't like it? Deal with it. Anyway. So right off the bat, my predictions overall for like the tier list. The fun thing I want to address, right? I did not anticipate the fact that there is just no longer a tier 1 deck. There is only tier 2 and tier 3. Alright? And I'm gonna tell you the decks right now, for the most part. That is now in tier 3. So, we have Dragon Link. First things first, we have Dragon Link. I'm using Striker Dragon because, you know, it's the cover art for Dragon Link. A deck like this may not be tier 1, but it is a tier, is the most high, it's like power 11.0, alright? That's meaning it's like the best deck. That's saying it's like the best deck possible. Possible to build right now. Because if you look in here, right? Here's what Dragon Link is currently running right now, right? Alright. So, yeah, right now, Dragon Link is using Psychic Frame. Frame Gear Gamma, which is a 2 copy here. This is the only deck I feel like I'm seeing. I'm seeing like the most hand traps. And, yeah, 47% are actually playing Gamma. Playing Gamma. But, yeah, no, they're using the White Dragon Waver Burster. They're actually using the Red Eyes Black Meteor Dragon for its first effect, not the fact that you can search out a Red Eyes Fusion. But this just proves that this is a good card. It's just not it's just not good in Red Eyes. They have all the Bestials, and for the most part, the Dull Lock Bird, which I believe is Hand Trap, Effect Veiler, 3 Ash Blossom. What I'm trying to say is the deck is pretty powerful, and it's not really, being limited in any way, shape, or form. There's nothing but semi-limited. They are using semi-limited cards, like one for, I was like, one for one, the Bestials and what, I was like, and whatnot. For the most part, this is a very powerful deck nonetheless. It's using, I was like, Barrellow Dragon with the Access Code Talker. There's also, it's like you can make a Baron de Fleur or like a Barrellow Savage Dragon. Overall, this is a very, I was like, this has gotten to be a very powerful deck, and I have to say, one of these days, maybe I might try try out a Red Eyes variation of like this deck to see, to see if it's good or not. And you know what? I'm down to do anything, do anything new with Red Eyes, because Red Eyes by itself doesn't really it doesn't really top anything. In fact, just as an example, I built a pure Red Eyes deck. Just to show you guys for an example. Right? So this is what a pure Red Eyes deck looks like to me. This is just an example of pure Red Eyes deck. So so yeah, we're not using Red Eyes Burn, because Red Eyes Burn destroys our life points, and just to add add the burn, we just decided to use Inferno Fire Blast, which is a dead card unless you don't have when you don't have a Red Eyes monster out on the field. You have your you have your searchers. You basically have like magicians. Your two different magician's souls for the most part, and in the deck. I was kind enough to just give myself at least 3 Ash Blossoms, because you need something. For the most part, 3 Red Eyes Black Dragons. Decided to go with Gear. Gearfried. There's a lot of ways I feel like you could make a Red Eyes deck, but just not a very competitive one. For the most part, I made a competitive one with Kashtira because you kind of have. Because you kind of have to, for the most part. You could probably make like a Red Eyes deck based around Gearfried, the Red Eyes Iron Knight, and a little card known as Blast. A little card known as where's that one trap card? Blast with Chain, which helps pop your which really ends up popping like cards on the field. Field. So like this plus this is like a double pop. It's like a double poppage of cards to help decimate your opponent. And then pop off from there. And you know what? Since this is a warrior, you're of course gonna use your get out your Red Eye Slash Dragon, and that's basically like negate Central. Following up with like another really powerful card. Where is it? Power the. With like Power of the Guardians, and probably Dragon Nails if you're just building this around. Around Red Eye Slash with like your Gearfried, the Red Eyes Iron Knight. Like I'm just throwing out ideas for the for the most part. I would guess build it for casual, not for ranking up, unfortunately. And I have brought this into rank, and I've ranked up once with it, just once. And yeah, it's a struggle, especially when you don't have call. You have your call buys or your imperms or your max C's. This is what your pure Red Eyes deck is looking like, and my God, it's not looking too pretty if I do say so myself. But anyway, excuse me. But anyway. I digress. I just wanted to make that point. Make that point. To a certain extent. Alright, so, yeah, yeah, so for, Dragon, I'm gonna just go back to view this. View this. Also, also, you know what, for the couple people who have meant, who asked, if they could see the deck list for this, here you go. Screenshot it or whatever. Just I was like, go ahead, screenshot it. I'll give you a moment. Alright, well now, I was like, alright, well that's out of the way. So we can, I was like, so we can still say that, like, Dragon Link, the predictions, I was like, that we have about Dragon Link being the best deck, pretty much confirmed. Along with that, we have, like, Sprite, which is still hanging in there in, like, tier 2. And my prediction about Sword Soul going up a tier list, I was like, not exactly tier 1, but it's now a tier 2 deck. And Dragon Link, I feel like, has not been touched since, like, them finally limiting Crossout Designate to, I was like, to 1. And, like, excuse me. It was like, and, like, putting the Strategist to 2. Other than that, Sword Soul is still pretty I was like, it's still very powerful. I know it's gonna, I was like, I know it's probably gonna get hit soon. Like, in my prediction, in my honest prediction, they're gonna put Pot of Desires to 1. They're gonna put Pot of Desires to 1. I'm calling it right now. I'm literally calling it right now. Where's my Sword Soul deck? I'm calling it right now. The next ban list, Pot of Desires, at 1. It's gonna be at 1. It's, I was like, for a deck like this, it's too powerful. Even though you're banishing 10 cards, I was like, in the end, you're just boosting Sword Soul Supreme, and you're drawing 2 cards on. I was like, on top of that, it's basically the same. I was like, same situation for like Phoenix Enforcer, where you got, I was like, where you banish the Celestial when you have no cards in your hand, and you draw 2 cards, and it's basic. I was like, and it's very consistent too. This is arguably less consistent because you literally have to draw it in your hand. But other than that, it's still very powerful. I was like, nonetheless, and I do see this getting limited to 1. If not, I don't think they would ban it per se. I mean, they put the Extravagance to 2, I believe, or is that also the 1? I think it's been put to 2. Yeah, this was put to 2, which makes, I was like, which, by the way, dismantle. I hate when I'd have to do that. I was like, yeah, they put this to 2. They were kind enough to put this to 2. But now it's at, it's like, even though it was at 3, which I'm gonna say is a certain deck's fault. I actually don't remember what caused this to 2, but yeah, another hit for the rogue decks. Woo! Woo! Another hit for the rogue decks. I should really, I was like, I feel like I should update this Sword Soul deck. It's been a while since I actually played some Sword Soul. The more I think about it, yeah, maybe I might start playing some Sword Soul. Actually, add like Psychic and Punisher in here because I could make that now. All right. Anyway, I digress. My prediction is, my prediction soon is gonna be like Pot of Desires getting put to 1 because it's just too powerful. And Branded Despia is, it's still chuckling along. They're now using cards like, they're now using cards like Barrel Load Fusion Dragon. Sorry, Furious Dragon, which is basically you're replacing Venom. Venom. Give me a sec here. Which now you're just replacing Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. You're replacing this card with like your Barrel Load Fusion Dragon. And why people are playing this now is target 1 monster you control and 1 card your opponent controls, destroy them. Banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 Dark Link monster in your graveyard, special summon it, but it cannot activate its effect this turn. So my thing is that you basically use this to get out a link. It's like a dark link monster. And the only thing the only dark link monster, well, I mean, let's be honest here, there's a couple. Like, let's just put in link, and our attribute is going to be dark. If I can find the it's like dark link monsters. There's a couple targets you can use for this. So for brain diffusion, branded Despia, that comes to mind just right off the bat. It's obviously going to be your Anaconda. Verte Anaconda. Which the card that needs to be banned, but for some reason is still not banned to this day. Why Konami decides not to ban this card, I can't tell you. I couldn't tell you. I guess they want to keep it for the archetype. I don't understand. In fact, I don't know if I said this already. I probably did, but fun fact, this has no symmetry whatsoever with the actual Predator Plant archetype, because most of that archetype locks you into fusions anyway. So basically, this card is just unusable in the archetype whatsoever. So Konami made this, and it was a mistake. Paying 2,000 of your life points to just activate any fusion or normal polarization or quick play spell from my deck and send it to the graveyard. Activating its effect was a huge misplay on Konami's part. So yeah, this is pretty much the only Link of Dark monster that that Branded Despias are going to be playing, because the majority of the deck, example deck right here, is just straight up fusion. I even teched it in, and surprisingly enough, the deck is still really good. We may have, maybe down to just one singular branded fusion, but we have a Cashier Fenrir, which solos a whole entire deck. Konami, you just love the balancing. Bravo. You can't make this balancing shit up. Am I right? God, by the way, this is my new Branded Despia deck that I decided to just make off the fly. Off the fly. I played a couple duels with this, and I think this is actually the deck that helped me rank up. Rank up, actually. Not the Red Ice one. I didn't get any rank ups with the Red Ice one. That's how bad Red Ice is. This is what I'm talking about. Konami needs to stop making powerful decks and strengthening older archetypes like Red Eyes. I said it, and I'll say it again. Alright. Alright, moving on. So yeah, Dragon Link, Sprite, Sword Soul Tenye, and Branded Despia are the tier 2 decks currently. And if you're wondering, where's Tier Limits? Tier Limits is leading the charge in tier 3. And that's pretty much it. What's very fascinating about tier limits, there's a new way to play the deck, so to speak, right? There's just a new way. They're trying it with punks. Yeah, you heard me, punks. The Noah Punk Ogre Dance, the Foxy Tune, the Deer Note. They're using a punk engine along with emergency teleport to help get out the bigger monsters that help mill decks. They're oh my god, Chaos Angel. People are playing Chaos Angel and the Chaos Ruler, and is that freaking zombie vampire? Oh my goodness, this deck has gone way too out of hand. So wait, why is there also... There's also Guardian Chimera. Alright, so honestly... So, Konami. So, chat. You want to take a wild guess what the next step is to like adding cards for like the ban list? I'm gonna say it. I'm probably gonna be crazy. I'm really going to be crazy here. They're gonna hit the Dragon Ruler. The Chaos Ruler. They're gonna hit this. I think it's time. I think it's time that they finally hit the Chaos Ruler. It's literally banned in the TCG, but Japan really likes this card. I was like, likes this card. But the thing is, it's banned in TCG for a reason. It's just too powerful. It's way too powerful. I was that powerful. I was like, I kind of doubt that they're gonna. I was like, I want to doubt that they're not gonna hit Chaos Ruler, but I think they're gonna hit Chaos Ruler. This is just me at this point predicting, as I'm predicting stuff that they might do, if it's reasonable. And yep, Punk. I was like, Punk is now tier 3 as well, so that's, as I said, that's interesting. And why is this deck still on the tier list? Runic Sprite. Runic Sprite is still seeing some play. Why? I guess. I was like, I mean, I guess. I hate this deck. I hate this. I really hate this deck. The fact that they are still insisting on. Some players just insist on playing Runic with their sprites. You know, there's a much more or less hated Sprite deck on the tier list. I don't understand why you just don't play that. These are people that don't like. They just don't like to have fun. They just straight up do not like people, and we hate them back. They're pretty much in the same boat of Flandreese, which is last on the tier list when it comes to tier 3. Naturia is pretty interesting. I don't really want to waste my time on that. And Tri-Brigade Sprite is also just why. Just I was like just why? I need to understand why. I was like, I don't know. I feel like at this point, is it worth playing Tier Elements now? I guess it's the best Tier 3 deck that you can. I was like, that you can play, but other than that, is it really worth playing Tier Elements at this point? I was like, I personally think the best deck you should really, still make at this point is Branded. Well, I'm not even sure about Branded Despia anymore. Branded Despia, if we look at it, is like probably one of the most expensive decks you could possibly make. Because actually, you know, looking at it, there's not that many ultra rares. I mean, you have like 3 max C, and you probably like 3. Actually, hold on, I should probably bring this up. Actually, all right, you know, my version of the deck, it's pretty expensive. I was like, not counting like the Ash Blossoms or the max C or like the effect failure that I have. You basically have like an ultra rare here. This is also an ultra rare. This is free, so this doesn't count. Fenrir, the Super Polys. You're looking at a very expensive deck. Deck here. If you look at all the other, look at most of like the just straight up the extra deck monsters. All these are ultra rares. The only one that's the only one that's not like an ultra rare or a super rare is literally my Despian Proscan. How the fuck do you pronounce this? I don't know. Anyway, this is like the only card you have. That's not an ultra rare or a super rare. This is the only one. So this is like in my eyes, is like the most expensive deck. But like, but yeah, I guess if you wanted to, go for like the cheapest deck, I think that might be Sword Soul. I think. Like, I'm not kidding. Like this might be like the cheapest deck you could possibly That's like you could possibly make that's like really competitive. I mean, yeah, again, ignoring like the ash, the ash blossoms and the max C, you're probably dealing with like, I mean, this is 90 right here off the bat. Protoss isn't necessary. Nibiru is like a good old Tekken. Same thing with the swords. Iris Sword Soul. This is just good for board wiping. This is. I mean, I'm not counting these either. I'm assuming you have these. At your disposals at this point. Probably the Crossout. I mean, Crossout is a good Tekken as well. As well. And these are. And these are basically other ultra rares that you can have. Have in the deck. There's other variations that you can. That you can absolutely, most definitely add to the deck as well. But yeah, no, I'm just looking at the ultra rares at this point, and you could make. Could make this a bit better. Like, let's say you're just ignoring this, and and just do this. Yeah, this could be like your. Yeah, this is the deck you're pretty much looking. Looking at here. Bystials are just there because they're just. There's just other hand traps. In fact, you could just take this out and have another max C. I'm just giving you ideas at this. At this point, in my opinion, if you're looking like the most competitive deck, that that doesn't kill your wallet the most, it's probably Sword Soul. Probably, if you ask me. Now, discard. Discard to changes. Now, moving on. Just go on and moving on. We got some talking to do. Okay, we got some good old talking. Ugh. All right. We got some good old talking to do. All right. Listen. It's finally coming. It's almost here. New selection pack is coming. This is gonna be the new September pack. It is. What, it's gonna come on the 4th? What day is it today right now? Hold on. Isn't it the 4th? Okay, so it's gonna come out. It should pop up. It should be in the works momentarily. So you know what? Hopefully I want to get some duels in before. Before this started to I don't know, work on it. So we have a couple hours here. But yeah, no, the new selection pack has arrived. Oh, it's gonna. Never mind. It's gonna be on September 6th. Never mind. We're not on a time crunch. Okay. So this. So this is Galactic Evolution. They're introducing new Galaxy. Galaxy Eyes support. So. In addition to ultra rare number, chaos number. Chaos number 62, Neo Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon, Ultra, where X-Ray Happy. I'm just gonna. All those cards are gonna. Are basically gonna come into this new pack, and it's basically gonna be evolving around new Galaxy Eyes support. So there's 3 cards. There's 3 cards, to my knowledge, is what you're gonna be looking forward to. And honestly, we know the new. The new version of Prime. The new Prime Dragon is going to be a one of in the deck because it has to be. Uh, I clicked on it and it just okay, whatever. I'll just scroll. I'll just hover over it and just read. As I read to you, I'm literally on the website duellinksmeta.com. It's good. It's a good site. So number chaos succeed number 6. I was like chaos number 62. I was like number chaos. Number chaos because of the C. Okay, fine. Neo Galaxy has prime. I was like prime photon dragon. I was like 3 level 8. I was like 3 level 8 light monsters. You can also see some of this card by using number 62 Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon, which we already use in a typical Galaxy Eyes deck anyway. And you know, it transfers the materials to this card. At the start of the battle phase, you can detach 1 material from this card. This card can make up to 3 attacks on monsters during the battle phase. If this card has Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon as material, it gains these effects. Unaffected by your opponent's monster effects. Gains attack equals the combined level / ranks of its attached materials times 100. And this is a 4,000 attack monster with 3,000 defense. And I was like, and by the way that I've read this card, this does. I was like, it can attack 3 times. It gains attack times 100 combined. I was like, depending on the level / ranks of all of its materials, so it's gonna have like crap ton. I was like, a shit ton of attack. And since we already used basically Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon to make, you know, the other Prime Dragon, I was like, the other Galaxy Eyes Prime Dragon, I was like, with, you just use Afterglow and Galaxy Eyes. I was like, this card already has Galaxy Eyes, which means it's also it's just straight up unaffected by your opponent's monster effects. If you can get it, I was like, if you can consistently get out, I was like, use Galaxy Eyes as like your material overall. So people are definitely going to be taking this in, and as soon as this card comes out, we're definitely going to do another Galaxy Eyes dedicated stream, because this card is nuts. This is probably going to be arguably one of the best, anime deck that's like competitive in my opinion. And it's not just because of this card alone. This could also become Photon Jumper, which let's see, what does this card do? When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can activate this card, skip your next battle phase, also special summon this card from your hand, then end this battle phase. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 photon or galaxy spell / trap from your deck to your hand. So this card is like, you only use each effective. Yeah, okay, so I was like, so this just either ends the battle phase and just or is another searcher. I was like, I feel like this could see some play. I was like, this could see some play in a typical Galaxy Eyes deck, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's hear the spell. Galaxy 100. I was like 100. When this card is activated, you can send 1 photon or galaxy card from your deck to the graveyard. If Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon is special summoned to your field, except during the damage step, you can look at your opponent's extra deck, then apply one of these effects. Banish 1 monster from it. Special summon 1 normal monster from your from it to your field. Oh. It's like, oh, I get it. Okay, so, this is very interesting. Okay, so, you can only use this effect of Galaxy 100 once per turn. You can only activate 1 Galaxy 100 per turn. What? You just... Um, I don't know why you were clear the first time. I don't know why you have to include. You can only activate one Galaxy Eyes 100 per turn. You could have just said once per turn and just been done with it. Like, is there a different meaning of like only activate one per turn? I don't. I was like, oh wait, does it mean if like you have if you have like a mirror match, your opponent activates it first? Does that mean you can't? That's I don't know how to feel about that. That sounds. I was like, that sounds kind of scummy. That would be such a scummy thing to do for your opponent. I was like, for your opponent, I'm not gonna lie. But I feel like this. I was like, but like overall, I think that's not what I wanted. Okay. Okay, I feel like this, the spell card, and like the Neo Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon might be the best additions to like the Galaxy Eyes deck. I was like the Galaxy Eyes deck. I was like, now in my opinion, when it comes to like the Galaxy Eyes deck overall, this is just not a bad deck in my. I was like, in my opinion, like this is straight up a really good Xyz deck. If I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I was even clapping people left and right with. I was like with it in like the light versus dark event for the most part, and this deck is still. I was like, this is like a really good deck. So for it to have like competitive support to help combat like Tearlaments or Dragon Link, as I would expect, branded fusions and all that stuff. I feel like we could. I was like, we could probably make some plays with these on the. I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably not gonna use the. People are probably not gonna use the Photon Jumper just because this can search, and this can search, and there's just so many better ways to like, you know, search out cards that you need. I was like, that you need. This. I was like, people are probably gonna use the Galaxy 100 just. I was like, just because. Well, actually, is this? I didn't. This. I just read this card. Hold on. I was like, never mind. I was like, never mind. For some reason, I didn't. For some reason, after reading it, I was like, okay, Galaxy 100 is just another searcher. It's not. It's just another. I was like, it's just a way to like banish monsters from the extra deck from your. I was like, from your opponent's extra deck. You're basically just. This is basically just a free Cashier card, but for Galaxy Eyes. That's all this card is. Galaxy 100. I was like, Galaxy 100. Galaxy 100 could be fun. I was like, could be funny too. It's a way to get back at Cashiera, just so you can like not deal with. I'll use as an example. Fine. Just so you can not deal with either the Dia, that's like the Mind Hacker, or the Shingari Ira. I was like, it's just a good way to not deal with any one of these cards. I was like, if I were that Galaxy Eyes player, I'd probably be more worried about the Mind Hacker, because this could just end your existence, because this and this combo very well to each other. I was like, with each other. Alright? Alright. Whew. And after explaining half an hour when it comes to like the Duel Links, sorry, not the Duel Links, the Master Duel stuff. Oh, what is this? Cards the high. Oh, is this also coming in a new pack? What is this? Rescue Ace Turbulence. It's a rescue archetype. Okay, I know nothing about this archetype, so I'm just not gonna talk about it. If it's good, let me know in the comments, please. please do inform me. Let me know if it's good in the comments or and whatnot. All right. All right. So now that we got that all situated, I might need some more water. All right. I was like, all right. Now that we have, now that we got the news out of the way, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't know what deck we're playing today. I straight up don't know what deck we're playing today. I guess we could try out. I mean, should we try out the Sprite? I don't know. I don't know if we should just flat out try out the Sprite. I kind of want to try out the Sprite to see how well it does with this new, new update. I mean, it's like the second. It looks like it's like the second best deck. Actually, we might do Sprite or Sword Soul. Sprite or Sword Soul, or we could just go just do another whole 180 and just play pure Red Eyes again. Am I right, guys? You want to see pure Red Eyes? Do you guys just want to see pure Red Eyes, guys? You sure? You sure you guys don't want to play? Don't play this deck. I just want you to know, just don't play this deck. The reason I just had this is so it's just for an example. Don't ever play this deck. Don't actually copy it. Just don't. Man, this is actually kind of tough. I don't actually know what to play. I guess I could try and play the Invoke Branded Despia. Let's say Invoke Branded Despia deck. I don't know how well it'll go, though. You know what? I'm gonna just see how consistent this deck is now. I just want to straight up just play rank and see how far I can go. All right, that's not the deck. Where did I? Oh, it's over here. Duh. Okay, I'm just gonna see how well Invoke Branded Despia works. Alright, so for this variation of Branded Despias, which is incorporating the Invoke engine, I don't know if I think semi-limiting it to limiting the Branded Fusion to 1 might hurt this deck quite a bit. This variation. Because wow, this is really not a good deck. Alright, I'm just gonna set and just straight up end my turn. Wow, this is all I can do. Okay, I guess I'm gonna pray if my opponent is playing Light and Darks. That's the hope at this point. Oh god, wait. Alright, so what's he... Oh, he is playing. I was like, oh, I see some lights. What is this? Primitive... okay. That's a dark. That's a light. He just got rid of his dark to get out his light. His dark is now activating from the graveyard, which is completely fine because I am going to do this. You should not have put that card in the graveyard, you fool. You fool. Yes. Oh, what the hell? Field spell is weakening my monsters. Well, that's just great. Okay. Gonna just go ahead and activate this. And that helps him, of course. Oh, wait, no, I get to draw a card. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, we helped each other out. My mistake. That's a problem. Okay, that's a problem. That's a problem. I'm gonna get out of this monster now. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of this monster. That's a light monster. These monsters don't target dark monsters. They target light monsters as well. Kinda... Pretty much, these cards are anti, like, chaos monsters. How dare you send that to the deck? How freaking dare ya? Okay, well, I'm not gonna lie. I can't fuse these two together. It's quite unfortunate. Oh wait, but I can actually use Fallen Elbas? I was like, I could use Fallen Elbas, discard my extra Super Poly, and see where that gets me. What does that do? Okay. I don't... Okay, that's a problem. Okay. Ooh! I can fuse... I was like, ooh, I can fuse these now. Yes! Yes, I can fuse these. Get rid of my extra Super Poly. Getting rid of my extra Super Poly. Don't mind me. Don't mind me one bit. You have fallen right into my trap. Go, Starving Venom! I will now activate the effect. I am getting thou attack. And you cannot stop me now. I'll tell you, look at him. Pathetic. Branded Lost. This is a card I do not want to get rid of, but I have to. I straight up have to. Actually, wait, I could just do this. I'm gonna go ahead and steal your effect so I can pop it. What is this? Oh, I can't even... You know what's fine, because I can just do this. I'm just gonna do this, because it's really not gonna help. Unfortunately, I really have to do this. It's a shame, I know, but like... Here we go! Here we go, very terrifying monsters. Now, I have one card on the field. Oh. Looks like shuffle them into debt. Can I activate this now? I'm just gonna go ahead and go on a limb and activate. I'm gonna go ahead and destroy this card. And add. And... yeah, was that a bad move? Probably, but... yeah, that was not a smart move. That was really not a smart move. Okay. Okay, that was not a smart move. Alright, I was like, I see the error of my ways. I'm gonna just attack you for a lot of damage. Don't mind me. Do not mind me one bit. I'm just gonna attack you for an insane amount of damage. And you barely lived this. Congratulations. Okay. Main phase 2. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do here. Actually, is this smart? I don't know if this is smart or not. I think this way. I think it'll be fine. Yeah, I think it'll be fine if I do this play. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and use... use Anaconda. I'm just gonna go ahead and just get rid of the two... two of you. Because it really does not matter. Activate Anaconda's effect. 2,000 life points, right there. Send away the Brain Diffusion, because why not? And now I can't do the play I wanted to. Okay, plan B. I'm gonna go ahead and send you, and then you. Albion, come forth. Albion does not do anything in this situation. Crap. You know, it's fine. I was like, you know, it's fine. I was like, it's fine for the most part, I guess. Anaconda's on the field, just doing nothing now. Yeah, no, I think that's like, yeah, I've severely miscalculated. I thought I could just go into masquerade with Verte Anaconda if I just use brand. I was like, if I just use branded death and brand diffusion, but that's just not the case. No sir, not when you activate it like that. No siree. I guess it doesn't matter. I was like, okay, I guess it doesn't matter all that much. Thankfully. Okay, so this is honestly not that bad. I don't know. I'm gonna do one more duel to see. I was like, see where we're at, alright? Because I feel like we just kind of... Hey, my voice is cracking. Look, I'm sorry. I just... All the talking makes my throat hurt. I need twice the water. It's like, actually, maybe I should think about filling up my, my chill well. Not sponsored. Alright, I was up, but yeah, no, fun fact about my air conditioner. It's like my mini air conditioner. It's a chill well. And I can make it colder just by adding cold ass water to it. So yeah, a little fun fact. I'll say in case you all didn't know. What's the point of actually doing this? Fusion Stone 1 fusion monster from your extra deck, using monsters from your hand as fusion material. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and activate this. There's just no reason to not activate this for... Oh no, watch out, it's Maxi. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We are not doing that, good sir. Definitely not doing that. Oh. I mean, I guess if you insist. Actually, this isn't that bad, actually. Yeah, you know what? This actually is not that bad. Because I can activate this effect. I mean, can I chain? I can't chain. Okay, well, I'm gonna at least do this then. I thought I could chain Lebellion, but I guess not. Alright. Rebellion. Let's just do this. And I'm just gonna leave this in my hand for now. No point setting it, there's just no reason to. I am going to actually go ahead and set this on the other hand. Yeah, because that's gonna... Yeah, because that's way better. Yeah, Branded Beast. I don't have anything else in my hand, otherwise I would set my Super Poly. This is not at all the strongest field I was like I could have possibly have made. Please don't do anything rash. Please, I'm just a humble duelist with the weakest field on the face of the earth. I'm starting to think that maybe my opening hand was just luck. Possibly. And it's Sword Soul. Okay, yeah, not the greatest of positions. I mean, what are the odds he doesn't have a follow-up? What are the odds he doesn't have a follow-up? I'm not gonna risk it. Okay, he has linked it away. Okay, so he banishes it. He's gonna... I believe he's special summoning. Yeah, banishes a card from your... Yeah, special summon one tiny monster from your deck. And he gets out this card. Alright, that's fine. Going ahead. We're gonna go ahead and... as I help each other out. Don't mind me. Don't mind me one bit. Alistair is a good... is a great card. Alright. Alright, what you gonna do now? What are you gonna do? Do you have any way to synchro summon? Is the question. No, but he has stuff to link with. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna just go on a limb here and say that's... was like, he doesn't have a follow-up play. Which is foolish, but... like, come on, what else am I gonna do? Okay. He does not have a follow-up play, let's go. Okay. Okay. I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt to have an extra Alistair, but what the hell? Just what the hell, mate? Alright. Alright. Alrighty then. He has an XC. You know, lucky for you, I'm just gonna fusion summon once. And only once. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Do the one on the field. And you. Get out the Mechaba. Just gonna go ahead and grab you, send you back to the deck. That is a fantastic pickup. A fantastic pickup, I do say. And we're gonna go ahead and send... as I send that fusion card back, we now have a second Alistair to our hand. And we're now setting the Super Poly, and we're gonna just beat him over the head. Beat him over the head! I mean, he could do an extra 3,000. That's an extra 1,000 damage, but why risk? Why risk it? I'd rather keep the extra materials, just in case. Okay. He's now activate. I was like, see, this is what I mean. Pot of Desires is too powerful. Because, you know, on paper, this does look bad, but if he gets out that one, one synchro monster, you know, freaking Supreme, I'm pretty screwed for the most part. Yep, Social Emergence. That's like, I do not like that. Do not like that one bit. Sort. What are you targeting in your graveyard? What could you possibly be targeting in your graveyard? The, oh. So you're banishing that. That's fine. I'm gonna negate that, though. And I will go ahead and discard my, my copy of Invoke of Alistair. And that is your one normal summon that you just... That's like that you wasted. Congrats. Thoughts? Triple Tactics. Okay. Can't do anything about that. Wait, what the... every single time I go up against this card, I always forget that you can just take control of your opponent's monster. Why? If your opponent has activated a monster effect during your main phase, this turn activate one of these effects. 1. Draw 2 cards. 2. Take control of one monster opponent until the end phase. Okay, well at least he doesn't get it to the end phase, but from knowing my luck, he's just going to link it away. Unless he doesn't have anything to link it away. I feel like you're gonna link it away, aren't you? No, you're just gonna battle with it. Okay, of course. Of course, of course, of course. Of course, you know what? We're both gonna be having exactly 55 life points. Of course. Okay, main phase 2. He's going to link it away now, probably. He did not link it away. That's actually surprising. Okay. Gonna... Give me back Mechaba. Come on. Give it back. It's literally the end phase. What is there to think about? Give it back. You probably thought you had my monster permanently. But you clearly did not read Triple Tactics. Yeah, give me back my monster. Thank you. Now what? Alright. Yeah, I think I straight up love it when a plan comes together. Comes together. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty therapeutic. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and as I summon Aluber. Aluber, go ahead and give me Branded Death. As I Branded Fusion, if you don't mind. Thank you. Brand Diffusion on lockdown. Alright. Time to use our only copy of Brand Diffusion. He is still letting that go through. Yes. Yes. It is my destiny. It is my destiny to activate this card. I'm confident I don't need Ash Blossom anymore at this point. And Tragedy is now gonna pop off. I'm amazed this man hasn't surrendered just yet. Add. And now I shall special summon. I mean, why not? Mirror Jade is just the right answer to me. I will send back my Searing Dragon and one of my fallen Alabast. Come forth, Mirror Dragon! Alright, it's time. It is time. I'm just gonna go ahead and activate Alistair now. Ah, 4,000. And Mechaba finish him off. Whew. Okay. I was like, alright, we have now won another duel that I feel like I've gotten luck. I was like, I've just gotten completely lucky when it comes to like playing. I was like playing this deck. So yeah, maybe you might have to change it, maybe not. I honestly could not tell you. I could not tell you for the life of me. You know what? What's a deck I haven't actually played in a long. It was like in a long while. I don't know. I sadly don't really feel like playing a lane. I was like, rank. I know that was just I was like, that's been the plan. But you know what? Since this is already like, I was like, this has been like a pretty unpreventful day of streaming, because I had family time instead. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't feel like playing rank. The original plan was to play rank, and I was like, and maybe use like enough. I was like, some sort of deck of some kind. I suddenly don't really feel like playing rank. I don't know what it is. I think I'm just tired. I think I'm just tired. I think that's what it is. I'm just tired. I'm not feeling my enthused self as of this moment. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Alright, so I was like, alright, so you know what? We're not gonna play some rank. I don't feel like, you know, I don't feel like really typically being a sweat. Ooh, gems. I'll gladly take some gems, you know. I'll never say no to gems. I will absolutely never say no to gems. Gems keep me alive and youthful. Yes. Yes. I don't have 1,000 yet. Damn it. Alright. I was like, alright, here. I'm just gonna play some casual. I wanna play some casual. I'm gonna go ahead and play some casual, and no one's gonna stop me. And I would say, hey, let's clap more people with some red eyes, but that'd be like 3 Master Duel videos in a row. I was like, in a row. And just be, I was like, where I'm just like, red eyes, black dragon. Actually, I was like, actually, I could just see. You know what? Just for shits and giggles, I'm just gonna show you. I was like, show you how a typical just pure red eyes deck, I was like, would fare in today's standards. Now, you would think casual match, okay. I'm not expecting to see any sort of tearlaments or brain diffusions or any. I was like, or any of the more nonsensical decks. You'd be surprised. All right, I'm gonna tell you right now, you'd be surprised. People play this mode to practice their decks. Unfortunately, I know because I'm one of them, and I've run into them as well. So, yeah, pair me out to with my typical Catch Tierlament Brained Despia deck. Please and thank you, so I can prove a point. Ooh, Red Eye's Insight. I mean, I might as well go ahead and activate Red Eye's Insight. I mean, it's Red Eye's Insight. I'll send Red Eye's Blight Dragon to the graveyard. Sounds good to me if I do say so myself. Okay, so I think I'm gonna I'll go. I was like, I'll just go with I'm gonna take Red Ice. I was like, Red Ice Fang with Chain. There's a method to my madness. Calm yourselves. Are you gonna do something? What do you have activatable? Okay, that was weird. I'm just gonna go into the Striker Dragon real quick. It's gonna go into Striker Dragon. Don't mind me one bit. Don't mind me at all. Excuse me, I'm just gonna go ahead and activate my effect here if you don't mind. I think I might. I think this is one of those boards I'm gonna be building with like Red Eye Slash Dragon, if I'm gonna be honest with you, because I have a spare Black Metal Dragon, and I have a Red Eye's Fang with Chain at my disposal. So why not go for the Red Eye Slash Dragon strat? Why not? Ooh, you know what? Let's see here. I guess Return of the Red Eyes is gonna be my other pick. I'm an idiot. And right off the bat, I'm an idiot. I fucked up the combo. All right. No, it's I'm clearly not thinking straight. Man, it's like the tiredness, the exhaustion. It's kicking in. Yeah, no, I was meant to get Red Eye's Darkness Metal in my hand. Not the return. Actually, can we just say Return of the Red Eyes doesn't really like. It's not that good. Realizing it right now, it's not that good. Like, it's only good when it gets destroyed, and even then, like, don't get me wrong. Getting out Red Eyes Blight Dragons left and right is pretty useful, as long as you have a Red Eyes monster on the field. But that's the thing. You need a Red Eyes monster on the field, and even then, you need like a Red Eyes normal you need like a normal monster to special summon. That's like the special summon. So this, for all intents and purposes, this only works again. Works with Gemini monsters, and I'm not running any sort of Gemini monster whatsoever in this like Red Eyes deck. So having returned Red Eyes is pointless, just as pointless as putting in Red Eyes Burn, unfortunately. But I see my hand here, and wait, what is this deck? Hold on. Oh, it's Fright first. Okay. Fluffle Owl. It's a Fright first deck. Okay, gotcha. Okay. That is a lot of attack. And I'm actually kind of amazed that this. Ooh, that's not a bad draw at all. Okay. I mean, shit, I'll pay 1,000 life points so I can draw a card. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'll go ahead and draw a card. Ooh, Red Eyes. That's not bad at all. Okay. Symbol of fire, hire normal monster from your with the graveyard special summon this card. Yeah, I'm gonna. I was like, yeah. I think I know what I'm gonna do. All right. So realistically, having a red ice monster in my hand doesn't really suit me all that well. So I'm just gonna discard the one in my hand. Thoughts? What do you have to negate that? Oh, this negates? Oh, no, it doesn't negate. Never mind. It's just... Never mind. I'm just an idiot. Don't mind me. I'm just an idiot. I was like, alright, let's just do the... I was like, let's just go ahead and do the darn thing here. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna do the darn thing here. I already have darkness, so I'm just gonna... I was like, I already have darkness. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just, I'm just gonna go ahead and get right here I have the red ice inside already. I'll just go ahead and get a red ice finger chain real quick. You don't mind that, right? I was like, alright. Nope. Yes. Banish. Darkness Metal has now hit the field. This is the better play. It's like, now I'm gonna just go ahead and link these two away. And the Conda is now ascended upon the earth. And I get to search for one more red ice card. And I think I might just... I'm gonna go ahead and get... I was like, get return. Get returning. Paid 2,000 of my life points. Thank goodness I had one red ice fusion from... Let's say from the deck. Well, I'll be darned. Well, the red ice slash dragon might be the better play. As that might just be the overall better play here. And okay. Attack. We're gonna go ahead and get myself gear freed. Now I have negate. And now you have... I was like, and now just like that we're tied with life points. Okay. What do you got? If you, the target monster gains attack equal to half its original attack until the end of this turn. To destroy one card on both players' field. Deck with extra deck. Equip this. I'm gonna go ahead and activate Return of the Red Eyes. And while we're at it, Red Eye Spirit to target Darkness Metal. The plays! The plays! Alright. I was like, alright, so what's the... And there he goes again, paying another 1,000 life points. I feel like I should have destroyed this card by now. Like, I liked that draw. Oh, come on. Well, I'm just gonna use this now. I'm using it now. I'm using it now. So it's gonna get destroyed. And I get to use this now. So take that. Red Eyes! Yeah, that's the only useful thing a Return of Red Eyes kind of... That's like pretty much does. I mean, yeah, I got out Red Eyes by Dragon. Like, that's like the normal effect. But like, if it got destroyed, I could have gotten that Red Eyes Soul. Or like a Red Eyes Black Meteor Dragon. If... This card would be good if it just wasn't normal monsters. I think... I was like, that's like the gripe I'm just coming to terms with. Okay, he has a polymerization now, so that's, that might not be good. I don't think that's not too good for us. I don't... Edge him... Oh, edge him... Scythe... I'm not looking... It's not looking too great. Okay, that's a powerful monster. So, like, pick your poison. He's gonna go for the Anaconda, isn't he? Surely you're gonna go for the Anaconda. That might have been the right choice for you overall. Ow! Okay, that does a lot of damage. That does a lot of damage. Okay. Insight. Don't know. Okay, well, first off, I'm destroying this card. No more cards for you. Second, Insight. I will send my last Red Eyes Black Dragon. And I'll get my Fang with Chain. And now then, I'm gonna play. Actually, wait, I could do this. Yeah, maybe I might just do this. I mean, I could just potentially just... You know what? No, that's too scummy. That's such a lame way to win. I was like, to win? I don't want to beat him with Underworld Goddess. I have a better idea. And I think it'll be glorious. Glorious. Oh, good. I can still do it. Thank God. Okay. I mean, I'll have to sacrifice one of my Red Eyes, but hey, it's fine. It's fine. It's for the cause. It's for the cause, I say. It's for the cause. You need to realize it's for the cause. And the friends are made along the way. Oh. That's like, and you know we're gonna finish him with... We're finishing him with Red Eyes. Because of course we are. Yeah, you thought I was gonna finish him off with burn damage? Nah. Unaffected. Oh. 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 And you know what? And that's... You know, it's fine. I still attacked, so he's still gonna take a lot of damage, so, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're not too careful, are ya? I don't care what you draw. That nothing you drew could nothing you draw can possibly save you from my wrath at this point. I do believe that's bait. I do quite believe that might just be bait. Yeah, but I'm not letting you do it. Hey, that's a very powerful monster. Give me that. I was like, give me that monster. That monster's more now. It's more now, mate. Good. Anything else? Because I think we're done here. I do believe we're done here. I think we're done. We're done. Okay, we're straight up done. I will do this though. I was like, I will do this real quick. Okay, I just want to do this. I just want to do this real quick. Don't worry about it. Look, I'm gonna end the duel. I just want to do. I just want to do a little something real quick. Just don't quit. Just don't quit on me, please. Please, don't quit on me. Don't quit. I was like, okay, now I'll end. Just because, you know, I wanted to make sure you didn't actually have a chance. Yeah. Oh. Again. My favorite, like, animated move in the duel. Between, like, Dark Magic Attack, White Lightning, Infernal Fire Blast. Hands down, my favorite, as, like, animated move. Animated finisher. Oh, yeah! Okay. I was like, okay, well... I was like, well, ain't that just embarrassing? I creamed someone with a pure Red Eyes deck. I'm just saying. Alright, I was like, alright, to be quite honest, I don't know what... I straight up do not know. I don't... Do I just... my god. My brain's just not working. My brain's just not work. I mean... Alright, you know, technically... this... Technically, this isn't a Red Eyes deck. Alright, it's technically not a Red Eyes deck. Okay? Let's get that out of the way real quick. It's technically not a Red Eyes deck, because, you know, it's kind of a sub-archetype for Red Eyes, technically. Like, you guys understand, right? It's technically not a Red Eyes deck. Like, this is technically not a Red Eyes Master Duel stream. Technically. Right? Right? I'm not honestly. I was like, this might be one of the shorter streams because, my god, I'm fading a lot quicker than I anticipated. Whether I win or lose here, I don't think it matters. Boy. I was like, alright, Tri-Brigade. Oh, wait, is this a Tri-Brigade deck? Oh, yeah, no, I'm definitely losing. I am definitely losing. Actually, I don't feel like waiting for you to build up your board, Mr. Tri-Brigade player. Okay, so this is gonna be the last duel. Okay, this is. I was like, guys, this is definitely gonna be the last duel. Promise. I'm going first because you actually need to go first with this deck if memory serves right. I don't know. It's been a while since I actually played the Red Eye Zombie deck, which is a zombie deck and not a Red Eyes deck. Am I right? This I don't. I think I can make this work. All right. It's like, all right, you know, Kazuki. I was like, Kazuki, activate Kazuki's effect. We're gonna go ahead and send. I was like, we're gonna go ahead and send glow up bulb. I think this is. I'm doing the combo right. I want to believe I'm doing the combo right. All right, glow up bulb. Activate glow up bulb's effect. Banish. Sending this. We just added to our hand. That's all we okay. Okay, well that's not good. I end my turn. Oh. I was like, oh brother Christ on a stick. I don't remember how to play this deck for the life of me. I think I'd be better off just making it's like making like a Shiranui deck at this point. Cause you know, it feel less convoluted than whatever I'm trying to get out. This I was like this way. Also, what are you playing? Okay. Oh. I'm just gonna hold off to see what he does. I see Tri-Brigade kit. But is this a Tri-Brigade? I see. Okay, draw. Unizombie. Okay. I can work with you. I can work with Unizombie. I can definitely work with Unizombie. Alright. Unizombie. Oh, Wabuku. Alright, so I'm not doing any sort of damage this turn. Gotcha. Okay. I would like to target this guy. Targeting this guy. I will discard this guy. Okay. Alright. I'm sending Mad Molar. I'm sending Mad Molar does not activate. Why doesn't Mad Molar? I think the problem with this deck, if memory serves me right, is that it just keeps messing. I was like, it just keeps missing timing. That's what this deck pretty much does. It just miss timing. I don't know why it consists on missing the timing, but it straight up just misses timing. Because what I'm supposed to do, knocked my bottle over. I knocked my bottle over. My bad. So what I'm supposed to do is that I'm supposed to combine I was like Mad Molar with the Spirado. That's 2, 6. That makes 8. 8 brings out. I was like 8 breaks out the Skeletal Dragon. I was like Flag Grand. And with this, I can target one monster at my shoulder in the grave special and one. As a if a monster is special summoned from either graveyard while this card a monster is field on the field. Basically, as soon as I get this card go, as I come out, I can do more stuff, and that'll eventually get me Red Eyes Zombie Dragon Lord. And then I can go as I go on from there. But no, instead I'm just gonna go ahead and banish this guy. And I'm gonna just special summon Samurai Skull. Which does nothing unless I can link up even more. No, I can't. Alright, I'm just gonna end it. Alright. End this duel, not the stream. Because I've not gotten a proper back and forth yet. Alright. I was like, alright, you know what? Can we just... You know, just for the sake of this video, can we, for the sake of the VOD, people were watching this on the VOD channel, on YouTube, on... I was like, which is called Orange Artists. It's literally a VOD channel. I post all my VODs on there. So if there's a stream that you've missed, go check it out. This hand's awful. Okay. Why is Super Poly in here again? Oh, that's why. Okay, that makes... Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna just set you. I'm gonna set you. Alright, going again. Can I get a good hand? Please, can I get a good hand? I'm thinking about just like restructuring the deck altogether. I was like altogether at this point. Ugh. I am not playing with this hand. Okay. I was like, okay, Master Duel. This is my punishment, right? This is my punishment for being... I was like, for being late? Is that it? Is that what we're doing here? I have to be punished for being so overly late. Okay, I get it. I'm sorry. I was late. I'm sorry. I take back my sorry. Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna... I was like, alright, you know what? I'm not gonna waste my time here. I'm not wasting my time. I'm not gonna waste my time. I'm not gonna waste your guys' time. I'm not... Just... No. Chat, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Alright. Chat, I'm sorry. This is not one of the most thrilling Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duels. This is not one of the most thrilling Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Mondays. I can admit that. Alright? I will gladly admit that. So... with that being said... I'm still gonna do one more duel. You thought I was gonna end a duel without that gloating how good this red this Cashier Red Eyes deck is? No. No. I'm gonna show you the power one one last time. Because damn it, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel Mondays, baby. We go out with a bang, alright? I said, we're going out with a bang. By the way, Konami, where the hell's my Red Eyes mate? I don't know how many times I have to say it. The fact that there's no Red Eyes mate still is it's very suspicious. You know, I kind of hope they like drop a Red Eyes mate just randomly when they give us like that new Galaxy Eye support. Man, that'd just be crazy. Just out from left field. It would be. It's kind of scummy that if they decided to give us a Galaxy Eyes mate and not a Red Eyes mate. That'd be pretty scummy if you ask me. Alright. What are we playing first? Obviously, Cashier Unicorn. Obviously. Why wouldn't we play the Cashier Unicorn? Because we need the rebirth, right? We need the rebirth. Unless the Ash Blossoms me. The rebirth is secured. Alright. Alright, phase 1. Just gonna go ahead. Let's just go ahead and activate this. Phase 1 complete. Now, phase 2. Phase 2. Oh ho ho ho. Red Eyes Insight. Alright. I was like, alright now. Alright. 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 Send away the Red Eyes. Give us. I don't know actually. I have a combo here in mind. I do have a combo here. I think at this point, there's the Ash Blossom. Alright. I'm just gonna go ahead, activate Unicorn's effect. Oh, you bestial dog. Oh, you bestial dog. I'm saving my Maxi. You bestial dog. Well, I can't do anything now. I mean, I guess I could do this. What the fuck? Is this a Nordic deck? Well, I mean, if it's a Nordic deck, then I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to piss you off. Getting rid of Thor. You lost the privilege when it comes to Thor. Guess I'll set this. And I end my turn. Damn it. You just had to get... I was like, you just had to get out your Bestial. You just had to have an Abyssal, didn't you? You had to get an Abyssal. Alright. Alright, fine then. Fine then. I'm going to have to destroy you. I will destroy you. My Red Eyes Kashtira. I don't care how tired I am. I don't care if it's almost 11:30 outside PM. Okay, Pot of Prosperity. I'm gonna max C. Yeah, I'm gonna max C. What are you gonna bloody do about it, mate? Pop. Hip. Water Enchantress. At this point in time, I am confused. What the hell is he playing? Solo Blitz. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Maybe I'm a lot more tired than I thought. I am a lot more tired than I thought. Man, I can't even pull off a finish. I was like, man, I can't seem to pull off a proper finisher for this stream. Like, I'm just so damn tired. I don't know. Maybe I should have canceled, actually. Oh, I can do this now. What's... Okay. Alright, I'm banishing Loki now. Okay. Going to activate the rebirth now. Banish all three face down. Nordic. We have now the Nordic Beast. Okay, so I think at this point it's safe to assume that he's playing a Nordic deck. With like an adventure engine with some bestials. That's actually not a bad idea. Huh. So, I guess you could say it was the right call to get out. I was like, to get rid of both Thor and Loki. I couldn't get rid of Zeus entirely. Not Zeus. Odin. I couldn't entirely get out Odin just yet. Because, of course, this man plays 2 Odin. Oh, he's just returning it. Never mind. That's fine. That is fine. I'm not losing sleep over that. Well, technically I'm losing sleep. What is that? The new link card? That's actually good. Pickup. That is a really good pickup. He's not trying to OTK me here, right? Right? Alright, listen. Solo Blitz. I know I'm tired, but this play is actually just... is the real reason you're putting me to sleep. Good lord, just summon out Odin or something. Please, Odin does... And there goes your tuner. What are you doing, mate? What in the bloody hell are you doing? Oh. Oh. Oh, okay, you're just sending going to the material. Gotcha, okay. Make this unaffected by spells and traps. Okay. Wait, it's actually... Wait, hold on. I didn't do the math. This game... 2, 4... 6... Oh, that does half the damage. Oh, that's right. He used Pot of Prosperity. All of his attacks only do half. You fool. Oh, you fool. Oh. Oh, you foolish fool. Oh, you stupid fool. Did you honestly think you were going... Did you honestly think you were going to win? I'll send away my red eyes black. I was like Black Dragon. Yeah, calm your tits. I was like, calm your tits, Grip. I was like, Griffin, calm yourself, calm yourself. I will play. I will normal summon Rise Heart. I will banish Fenrir. Yes. Yes. Yes, now. Gashtira Rebirth. Do 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 do. Random Star Wars music. Da da da. Okay. Okay, come forth, Fenrir. Fenrir is here, and he's going. And he's fresh out of mercy. Okay, now you decide to do that. I guess you were saving your one and only Griffin for Fenrir, which is honestly a bad move on your part. I'm gonna tell you why it's bad. It was a bad move. Please, I insist. I'm going to tell you exactly why it was a very bad move. For one particular one particular reason. Alright? I'm about to break your board. So, I'm about to break your board. How I'm gonna break your board? A little something known as Big Eye. What does Big Eye do, you may ask? You have no idea. What the hell is this card? Oh. I was like, oh hell no. No! Well, this is just my only play now at this point. Straight up my only play. I wanted to set that. I'm just gonna banish your things. Don't mind. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna banish it. Okay. So I forgot. Boldrake does that. I forgot Boldrake does that. Great. Oh, fantastic. I need a Red Eyes monster. Badly now. I was like, okay. Get Red Eyes. Get my Red Eyes. Once per turn, you can make this card unaffected by spells / trap effects until the this turn. Variable turn, advantage 1. Crying out loud. So, my Fang with Chain is not going to straight up. It's just not going to work. Alright. I was like, alright, I guess this is what I'm gonna do. So now he's unaffected by spells and traps. Big. That's just not good. It's not good at all. It's really not good at all. Probably was like, why did he place his monster in attack position? Oh, that's fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and activate this. And while I'm at it, oh, come on. What else can you do? What on God's green earth are you going to do now? I'm gonna activate this now, since you're just gonna bounce it back to to the deck now. Or actually to my hand. Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. Okay, just sends it to the grave. I guess I'll activate this. I can't target it. Does it? Did it work? I don't think it worked. I don't think it worked. Yeah, no, it didn't work. Never mind. Never mind. It just gave me an option, even though I already knew it was untargetable. Well, I'm dead. I'm going again. I'm going again. Ugh. Why am I doing this to myself? I was like, I don't understand. Why am I doing this to myself? I don't. I'm tired. I know. I'm not as. People are not gonna watch this kind of as that Master Duel video. I already know. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I continuously stay up till till like past midnight, hoping to like post a Master Duel video, even though I think at least 10 people, maybe less, are just gonna watch it anyway. Like, why do I do this to myself? I was like, it's not that deep. I might just straight up just not post this. Nah, who am I kidding? I'm definitely gonna post it. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? I'm probably gonna post it anyway. Although I don't. There's usually like a theme I have with these Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel streams. I don't see the theme here. Is the theme just like? Is the theme just like? This is definitely not another Red Eyes Master Duel video. Oh, fuck off! All right, yeah, no, I'm done. No, just no, a whole lot. Just no. This man single-handedly screwed up my combo. Not that I had much anyway, but Red Eyes. And, well, I guess we're gonna see what happens here. Alright, Light. Are you... Hey, Light. What? Get this death note. What are you searching with that? What are you searching with that? And tread lightly, please. While we're at it, can we tread lightly here? I prefer if you tread lightly. What are you searching? What are you searching? What are you searching? Heroes. Well, this has been a fun deck to go against. If I yeah, I'm gonna just Ash Blossom that. I'm willing to bet that you do not have a polymerization whatsoever, or any sort of fusion card at your disposal. I am willing to bet these odds. He does not have a singular fusion. Alright, yeah, no, I'm not using Red Ice Single Chain now. Can I get a Red Ice fusion? A black metal works just as well. I guess I don't have another Striker Dragon per se, but hey, you know what? I guess we're equipping ourselves onto Red Eyes. This is no strategy or field building is necessary. We're just going full on Oonga Boonga with Red Eyes. Get this. I was like, get this trash off my lawn. I say get it off my lawn. Boom. Now, unfortunately, I can't attack anymore. Even though it says I can attack twice, but it needs to... You need to have at least another monsters for me to attack, so I can't attack you directly. So you're lucky on that front. You're lucky. You're lucky, son of a... Guys, out of curiosity... I was like, just out of curiosity, right? Actually, you don't even need to ask. I know I sound drunk when I was like, when I'm tired. I'm not. I was like, I'm not. For some reason, my sleepy talk is the same as my drunk talk. Although, I think there's like a margin difference between. I was like, margin difference between them. Because I start talking like this. I start talking some random nonsense here and there. Hell, sometimes I can go randomly Western for God knows why. I don't necessarily know why I suddenly go Western every time I just seem to get even tireder by the moment. But rest assured you, I am definitely not dealing with that chimera. What the hell is... Can I have a response with Red Eyes Fang with Chain? Can I please have a response with Red Eyes Fang with Chain? I guess Mist is preventing me from activating Red Eyes Fang with Chain. This is bullshit. Okay, this is bullshit at its finest. Yeah, no, this is bullshit. That is actually bullshit. Oh, great, and now he has Miracle Fusion at his disposal. Fuck. I was like, I guess he had the God Hand. Wait, what is he doing? Oh. Sunrise. Yeah, Sunrise is a problem. Sunrise is a really big problem. Damn you, and you are heroes. True hero players don't play Chimera. That is suited for Brand Despian only. Oh, what the hell? Are you getting out that one fusion monster? No, you're just getting out another. Why? For what reason? Boy, I said what reason? No. No, seriously, what reason? You could have done that to begin with any other monster. Why? Okay, well, just be on the safe side. I'm just gonna grab myself a Red Eyes Fusion. It's really the one play I got, but, you know, what can I do? What can I actually do in this situation? These guys have too high attack. Anaconda? Oh, I know what you're doing. You're gonna get... You know, kindly go fuck yourself. Like, kindly go fuck yourself with your DPE bullshit. It's like, of course, the one deck that can still use DPE is ironically Heroes. You know, a Super Poly would hit different what about now. Cashier Rebirth does not save me in this situation. I hate to break it to myself. I mean, I could use this as bait. What are you doing? After this card sent to the graveyard, you can draw. Oh, thanks. You both draw a card. I mean, they're both pretty good cards, if I do say so myself. Alright, anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and activate Cashier Rebirth. Go ahead, take the bait. You stupid motherfucker. I was like, you fool, you fell right into my trap. You have fallen right in my trap. Red Eyes Fusion. Get ready for the devious comeback of your life. You thought I was like, you thought I didn't have a plan? Nah, this was a true plan. Let's go! Now we'll enter the battle phase. Archfiend Black Skull Dragon is unaffected in the battle phase, and now we'll attack your I was like, your Anaconda. Oh! And now, I end my turn. But, Archfiend Black Skull Dragon also has another effect. I will send my Red Eyes Black Dragon from my graveyard back into the deck, dealing you exactly 2,400! The bait was strong. The bait was just too good. You thought I was playing Kashtira's? No. No. I was playing Red Eyes Kashtira. And don't you ever disrespect this deck. Alright, I was like, alright, you know, that's it. That's the stream for me. That I got my revenge. That's all that matters. Alright, that's all. I think I made my point. Alright. I don't remember the point that I made earlier. I guess the point was, yeah, I'm using Kashtira with Red Eyes. But it's not a Kashtira deck. I consider it a Red Eyes deck. Alright, because Red Eyes is featured mostly in this Kashtira deck. Kashtira just helps to make it good. That's all I'm saying. I was like, that's all I wanted to say, which is the point I've made in the beginning of this stream. And it's the point I am going to stick around as I stick with. And, again, to those people who wanted to see the deck list, I'm gonna just leave it up here. Like I said, go ahead, take a screenshot, build it yourself, improve upon it and whatnot. I'm really curious what you got. I was like, what you guys make out of this. Alright. So yeah, post me on Twitter at Whacked Orange. And follow me. Follow me there and whatnot. You could go ahead and tag me if you so want. And if you're watching this on the VOD channel, hit that subscribe button for me, will ya? Leave a like, comment, and whatnot. And above all else, follow me here on twitch.tv/orangetheartist. I swear I'm not usually this tired and unmotivated. This is just one of those days. Sometimes you will get one of these days, and I just can't help it. And furthermore, the show must go on. And it must. And it shall. And I'm just talking nonsense right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and end the stream. And until then, I will see you guys tomorrow with some God of War. Or you can watch me now if you're watching this on Tuesday. But you know what it is. I'm out.